If you've ever traveled around, you've noticed these old cities look beautiful. Old England, Greece, Rome. There's a reason for that. These classical architects use what they call standardized forms. In other words, this is an arch. It's called the standard arch. This is the short arch. This is the long arch. They had two. And by using these two arches, you can make these beautiful windows, beautiful doors. It's hard to see the difference in size. Here. When you have two next to each other, it's much more pronounced. So there you can see the short and the long arch. Now, let's just talk about the short arch for now. The short arch, oh, you thought that was the short arch? No. They're color-coded so you can tell the difference. You have the short arch and the long arch. I know it's it's a difficult concept to grasp. Short and long. So now that you understand the basic idea, maybe you're right. These are labeled. This is the short arch. They're labeled on the other side, which is something you'd want to do if you're going to build something. So you have the short arch, you have the long arch. It's a very simple concept, but there were variations. Variations here. For instance, here. You can take a short and a long. And it'll always match another short long. They're exactly the same. A short long with a short long. But what if you make it a long short? Well, they're still going to be the same because long short matches a long short. It gets weird when you take the long short and make it a short long. A short long will, of course, be shorter than a long short. It is weird, isn't it? A short long is shorter than a long short. And even stranger is if you take that same long short and make it a short long, then it'll be shorter than the other if you make it a long short. It's because the word long comes first, I think. The only thing we know for sure is that two shorts will always be smaller than two longs. Just get a little muddy in there. And even more strange is when you consider the fact that every piece is exactly the same size. That's the long and short of it.